And finally, Daniel Craig, good afternoon.
How are you doing?
I'm doing very well.
Good.
So you've seen the Entourage rent then?
Yeah, it's been doing the rounds. Yeah, everybody's.
What do you think?
It's fabulous.
So how are you a few days before a movie like this comes out? Not that there are many movies like this, but are you nervous? Is it a bit like Christmas Eve? Is it like expectation, fear?
Yeah, of course, because it's you've spent a large part of your life making the movie. I mean, this has been 2 years really from beginning to end, from sort of day one when Sam and I sat down together and went, okay, what are we going to do? I mean, it's so there's a huge amount, and then there's the fact that there's hundreds and hundreds of people involved with it, and you've all been kind of working to one moment. The movie finished editing on Saturday.
Really?
Yeah, I mean that's just Sam. He just won't leave it alone until he, because he's a perfectionist, which is great. And yeah, we're nervous as hell.
Have you seen the final edit then?
Yeah. I saw it on Saturday night.
All right, so you're fine with it?
I'm okay, I'm good, yeah.
Okay, and the reviews are in. So I don't know whether you're one of the actors that goes, I don't want to know them, but a 5-star in the Times must be quite a nice buzz.
I've heard. I haven't read anything, but I've heard they're okay. So I'm trying to avoid it.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah,
right.
but no, not at all. But I mean, I've been told they're kind of positive. So that's.
But you know it's good, don't you?
I think so. I'm incredibly proud of it. I mean, what we set out to do something, and I think that's and what's on the screen is what we set out to do. So
why was it so important to keep Sam Mendes? Just explain a little bit about your relationship.
He's a wonderful director to work with, just from a purely actor's point of view, about when you're on set with somebody, when you're with someone as smart and intelligent, and also as just tuned into the way actors think. He knows what to say at the right moment. He knows the right kind of confidence to give you at a certain moment. You're feeling a bit shaky about, I don't know what this means, and he knows what to do. We started working incredibly close together on Skyfall, and it was, we really kind of got into each other and sort of and tried to push each other as hard as we possibly could. And when this one came up, it was just like, Sam, you started something. We got great casting, we got great actors coming in. There were stories to tell about them, and we have this. I mean, we literally have this shorthand now. I mean, we did all the talking before we started shooting. I was just saying before, we kind of grunted at each other on set. There's not even a kind of. It's like, and we kind of know because we figured it out. We spent so much time figuring it out, and I love working with him. Like I said, we push each other.
So does that make it a less fraught script? I mean, there are enough things to worry about over a very long shoot.
There's always plenty to worry about. There's always little things going wrong. There's always something. Yes, I think so, and I think definitely. I mean, I think we'd done Skyfall. That was quite tense. It was quite for me as well. I mean, for all of us, it's always a bit tense. But I think this time around, we kind of. Certain things were already in place, so we didn't have to worry about those. And then 10 other things come along you have to worry about. But it's like there were things that were just taken care of.
I loved it. I thought it was exhausting, thrilling. We learn never to trust a man who doesn't wear socks with shoes, certainly. It's a very important lesson. But I think that it feels really contemporary because the thing we're scared of is information, and the thing that we're scared of is technology, which I don't think I've seen before in a Bond film.
I mean, obviously, it's of this moment, all of that plot line. And I think we all just tuned into it. And we didn't, when you're coming to, what does a bad guy do in the world? What does the evil villain do? And we've sort of seen everything over the years, whether it's in Bond movies or all these other movies that are going on at the moment. It's like, what's the dastardly villain? And this just seemed to be hit the mark for everybody, and also about Bond's character. He wants to look people in the eye. He wants to communicate like we're doing now, as opposed to sort of, doing it all remotely. And that became it. Just
And
seemed right.
advice for parents, Daniel.
Yes.
Top end 12A, would you say? I mean, we'll get a lot of people saying,
I
can
think
we
there's a
take our
couple of
10-year-old?
there's a couple of moments. I watched it the other night. I was thinking exactly that, but actually, there's only maybe 1 or 2 moments which are, I think, you want to turn away, but I do because I'm,
You
I mean,
do?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like they go, oh God, no. But I think we've kept it pretty tongue in cheek. And hopefully that kind of balances it out. So, maybe, but it's. I don't think we should worry too much. There are far worse things out there.
Daniel Craig, thank you very much.
It's a pleasure. Nice to see you.